My name is Robert Slayball. I work for the Florence County Library System. I'm the branch manager of the Atlanta branch, which is about 10 minutes from Turbeville, which is in Clarendon County. But for today, I'm gonna be doing one of the soup recipes. So today it's gonna be roasted tomato basil soup. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I have here is 2 cookie sheets, and the reason I need 2 of them is because on this one I've got 1 1/4 pounds of cherry tomatoes, and then 2 1/4 pounds of Roma tomatoes. And on this one I have 2 small yellow onions chopped up to about 1/2 inch. And then I also had, which the recipe doesn't call for this, but I also had 1 medium-sized white onion that I wasn't going to use, so I decided to put that on here. And I've got 8 cloves of garlic right here. And just to show you, you're supposed to use garlic, but not crush it up or anything, so I'm going to show you how to peel it really fast. All you do is put it on the counter, put your knife on top of it, and just do that. And it peels off right away. Just like that. Alright, now with your cookie sheets ready to go in the oven, and just so you know, for your Roma tomatoes, you want to lay them face up, sliced in half. And the reason you want to do that is so you can cut the core out of them. But what you want to do is you want to take 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and go ahead and drizzle it on your tomatoes. And you want to take another 1 1/2 tablespoons of olive oil and drizzle it on your onions and your garlic. And you want to go ahead and put these in the oven at 425 degrees. Your onions are going to be in there for 35 minutes. But your tomatoes are going to be in there for 45 minutes. Okay, now that the tomatoes and onions are in the oven, I wanted to show you a trick really fast. The reason a lot of people don't like working with garlic is because it makes your hands smell. So how to get rid of that smell is you want to turn on the sink. And you want to get a spoon, but you want to make sure it's a stainless steel spoon. And you just rub your fingers on it while you're holding it under the water. And I don't know why this works, but it does. It gets it out every time. Yes, completely gone now. Alright, so the onions and tomatoes just came out of the oven. I went ahead and put them in this stock pot. And to this, I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 cups of vegetable broth. And I'm gonna add the whole thing because this is a 32-ounce container. And 8 ounces a cup times 4 cups is 32 ounces, so add the whole thing. And to that, what I'm going to add is I've got 2 cups of basil right here. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And 2 cups of basil leaves is about 20 grams. So I'm going to add all those to it. And even though I seasoned it before I put it in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and season it once again with salt and pepper. And I'm gonna bring this to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna reduce the heat and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Okay, my tomatoes and my onions just got off the stove from simmering for 20 minutes. And your next step that you want to do is you want to hit it with an immersion blender. And if you don't have one of these, you can still do this in a regular blender. Just do it one batch at a time. Don't do the whole thing at one time. And this is why I don't take the skins off of the tomatoes, because if you hit it with the immersion blender, it'll cut the skins up so small it won't matter in the soup. So let me go ahead and do this. Alright, here's the finished soup. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some cheddar cheese that I was gonna use for something else, but gonna go ahead and put that on it. I hope you give this recipe a try. This is some really good soup.